Here's a few bison to start out the day. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, look at the babies. Hi, babies. Oh, they're so cute. They're in the road, too. Look at this.
Good morning, lady. How you doing?
Hey, that's not an invitation to take my seat. Come back here. Yeah. Good morning. This is day 4. Right? Day 4? Day 4. We just left Liard Hot Springs in British Columbia. We are headed for Fort Nelson first and ultimately Dawson Creek today. It's about 500, a little over 500 miles. We ended up doing 580 miles yesterday and it was about 12 and a half hours of driving.
I can say we've caught up to what we lost from being stuck in the snow.
We did. And honestly, I don't even think we had planned to make it as far as we did that first night. So I think it's all a wash at this point. But we're making good progress. The roads are good. The temperatures have warmed up. It's raining on us instead of snowing today. It's not brutally cold when we wake up. And we're back to an area where most of the leaves are still on the trees, so we're a little farther south again. The topography's changed, it's different scenery, it's beautiful. The hot springs were wonderful last night. By the time we got here it was dark, so we walked the half mile from our camp spot down there in the dark. There's a boardwalk so you can see really easily how to stay on the trail, and it was just wonderful. We were a little worried that it would be too hot because they had said that the temps were at least 106 or 108 or something like that, but it didn't feel that hot. So yeah, we enjoyed the hot springs, and then we came back and had our chili that we made for the first time in our crock pot, which was pretty tasty. It was awesome. And we've been on this applesauce kick, so we had applesauce for dessert again. I just think that's funny because it's such a grade school thing to have applesauce for dessert, but it was good. So we're just gonna see where the day takes us today, but hopefully it's all the way to Dawson Creek. We just left Fort Nelson.
What?
And we are headed to Dawson Creek. Got kind of hungry, so I'm gonna make us lunch real quick. And I'm just gonna do ham and cheese sandwiches and tortillas. So here we go. Lunch is ready. I put some Open Nature salami, some uncured ham, no nitrates, no antibiotics, organic cheese, some veggies. I put horseradish on mine and tapatio on Ben's, and a little pepper and oregano, some lettuce. I put tomato on mine, and it's all ready to go. Here's the final product. I made the mistake the other day of putting things on plates and then I just wasted the plates. So now I just do it in a napkin. One really handy little thing I have is this no slide. It's actually a dish mat, but I use it so that stuff doesn't slide while I'm cooking too. So we're gonna take this up to Benjamin. Lunch.
Thank you. Looks awesome.
Enjoy.
I don't know. It's awfully weird.
Get my wallet.
Turn right on Highway 97.
Police officers.
There were like, what, 15 different law enforcement vehicles there? We should probably stop at the stop sign.
That was my plan. I'm not gonna pull out. Although there's nobody to pull out.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That
It was about at least 12, 15 law enforcement vehicles and equal or more officers. They wanted to know if we had any game and guns. Well,
Fish.
Yeah, fish. But so my guess is they are looking for poachers because it's hunting season, and poaching is a pretty big thing, and it's a horrible crime.
Continue
But
on Highway
we're nice and
97.
legal. So back on the road. That was our excitement for the hour on our way to Dawson Creek. We've made it to Fort St. John, just outside of Dawson Creek. And this is the first town that kind of looks like normal civilization. So far, it's kind of felt like we've still been in Alaska in a way, just because stores and all that stuff. Yeah, this is a bustling town. I saw pretty much every fast food chain, and then a few I haven't even heard of as well. And now we're on the outskirts, heading towards Dawson Creek. We finally finished the Alaska Highway. We're now in Dawson Creek, mile 0. And here's the famous sign. And a beautiful sunset over there.
Good evening, all. We have just left Dawson Creek. We took a picture under the fancy Alaska Highway Mile 0 sign and fueled up the coach. We are now back on the road, headed for Prince George, and we're driving off into the sunset. Hungry, too. We want dinner.
Yeah, we're debating leftovers or some restaurant that we can actually fit this beast into the parking lot of.
So it's like 8 o'clock at night. We made it to Chetwynd. It turns out this is not the place with the Chinese restaurant. But we found this great little place called Wild Bill's Burger Bar, and there's room to park the RV. And Ben just took the puppies for a walk. And I ordered a deluxe burger and a taco in a bag.
A taco in a bag?
Yeah.
What's a taco in a bag?
We're gonna find out. And they were hoping that I'd give them some funny looking money because I was the second Yank to come through today.
We're not Yankees, we're Alaskans.
Anyway, unfortunately I had Canadian money to give him. He was disappointed. And so now we're just waiting on our food. Hopefully it's tasty. I was really jonesing for some Chinese food, but I think this sounds pretty good. They're really friendly and we love food trucks, so we'll see what we get.
letting the cheese melt with the gravy here. It's Canadian style poutine.
All right.
Minus real cheese curds, unfortunately. Please don't judge us.
Oh my.
That looks
does
good.
look like
It's
a heart attack in a bag.
container, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get some blood clots after driving that 32,000 kilometers.
Be sure to get on the stretch, no. Okay, please enjoy.
All right.
Go on down to Wild Bill's.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you so much.
Here it is. Wild Bill says it's authentic Canadian cuisine.
In other words, a heart attack in a container.
Poutine, onion rings, a burger, and I'm not sure if this is his unique creation, but it's a taco in a bag.
There's Doritos at the bottom.
Doritos. All
I
right.
was trying to be healthy with this one.
Yeah,
I was thinking like, oh, a taco, that'll be healthy. I can eat that.
Let's dig in.
Yum.
Well, we didn't quite finish it all. You stuffed.
With unhealthy food.
Yeah. This is kind of some awesome munchy food, or, you know.
Soak up the alcohol after you've been out clubbing kind of food.
Yeah. Or like that type of food you need to keep the party going if you want to make it all night long.
Maybe.
All right, well, we're going to hit the road, but yeah, this place is super convenient. You pull into the parking lot on the right side of the road and into this little turnout, and then the exit's right there, and we're right back on the highway. Couldn't be any easier.
Right across from the 7-Eleven in Chetwynd.
Yep.
Really easy to find.
Well, back on the road.
Hey, Benny,
Yeah?
can you show us that RVer's refrigerator door opening technique you just utilized?
Which one?
Where you peek inside?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, make sure nothing's going to fall and bust your toes.
We both
This
do
thing
this
is
now.
chock full.
With the fridge and the freezer. It's like, check. Okay, you
Yep.
can open it.
This day is now over. It's been a good one. We covered lots of miles. We just need to bust ass through here to get back to our data service in the USA. On the way up, we'll probably take a little more time.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching, and like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions.
And enjoy the ride.
See you later.